No matter how you came to be in this community, you are always welcome here. Always. Welcome back to Slow Roll. My name is Stephanie. Videos every Wednesday discussing chronic illness, product reviews, and the day-to-day. When I saw this in the news a few weeks ago, I felt absolutely gobsmacked. Twitchcon was held early last month in San Diego. I had no idea this was a thing, to be honest, but hey, it made the news in one of the worst ways possible. For those of you who may not be aware, because let's be clear, had DeFranco not talked about it, I would have probably missed it myself. The foam pit at TwitchCon ended up being a landscape of serious bodily injury, read one of the headlines. I kept asking myself, how could this even be? Was this just clickbait? It's a foam pit. It didn't make any sense to me. Turns out multiple people were injured during the use of the foam pit, and no one stopped it from being used at any point during this process. Notably though, one Twitch streamer, Adriana Chechik, breaking her back. Yes, you heard me right. A few days later, she released this to her followers, and I quote, "So surgery went well, 5 hours, 30 minutes, more fusions than expected, bones completely crushed and nerve damage to my bladder. Hopefully I'll be able to pee again in the near future. Had some bleeding around the bone, but overall doing good." Wow. I just was in so much disbelief. After getting past all of the disbelief of this actually happening, all I could think of was her pain. Her life changed forever in such an instant. Hanging out with friends and fans one day and now in bed, unable to move the next. I'll never forget my first full day in hospital, laid up, not knowing what the future held, let alone where I would be in a month. Now, Adriana may not see herself as a person with disabilities, but the reality is she is. She will be dealing with a long recovery. A back fusion with nerve damage is just no joke. She'll be managing pain and nerve damage for a long time to come, and most likely for the rest of her life. Now, I hope she recovers and is able to get back to a semblance of a normal life as soon as possible. I know that she was streaming this weekend and explaining to her fans in what state she was in and how her recovery was going. Now, I want people that have been seriously injured with an unknown future to know that we see you. We may not have been through the exact same thing, but we are a community who gets it. No matter how you become a person with disability, even if you don't see yourself as one, you might see yourself as a person with an illness or an injury or just simply an unknown future. That it be by birth, immune system failures like mine, I see you. I felt the need to share this story with you because in January 2022, I shared with you that I was a person with disabilities, and a definition that has changed over years for myself. I never felt like I was broken enough to identify as a person with disabilities, and that's just not how it works. It may take you time to accept it or expect what the future will hold for you, but we are individuals and we all have our own journey. Either way, you are accepted here, we understand you here, and are here always with open arms. I hope you've liked today's quick snippet episode and you are ready to watch our Comic-Con review that we're going to be releasing tomorrow. If you have, please leave us a like. Till next time, don't forget to slow your roll. Want to check out my sentimental and emotional story about I am a person with disabilities? Check out this story next.